Hello everyone and welcome for a new Devblog video for Iron Front Armor 3. Today we are going to showcase the British infantry uniforms, gear, weapons for the Desert Rats update. So you may have seen the previous Devblog video that was a while ago about the new boats. So we're going to add the LCA and LCI. So today we're going to talk about the infantry and the most interesting part, I guess, for you guys. It has been a long time because of the in real life priorities, but we are finally here with some quite final content. So let's start right away. You can see in front of me the four main uniforms that you will have in the update. So the British Camo Smokes 1941 version, so for the true desert. The P37 battle dress, so standard European battle dress, brown wool. The same uniform with a jerkin vest, so it was some kind of leather jacket to keep you warm during winter. And the paratrooper with his denizen smock and camo scarf. They all come with their P37 webbing, so in different variants that we are going to browse right now. So the base is always the same, and then you have 7 variants of the vest. So the crewman, let's remove the backpack. The crewman here with its Webley in the holster. The gas mask version, it was used during the early war. They a lot of time carried the gas mask here. Then AVs for brain gunner, additional ammo pouches here in above the rest. The holster version for brain carriers, brain gun carriers or light machine guns. The official version with the binocular pouch, pistol pouches and the Webley holster, and the Sten variant with the Sten magazine bandolier added on top of the P37 webbing. So this is for the classic coloring, and then you will have the Blanco, which are the same model but painted or camouflaged in green. So it was a bit later during the war that they did this, mostly in elite troops at first, like commandos or airborne. So we have the webbing, and we have the H-sack, so it's the British musette that comes here on top of the webbing, and it's clipped here above the pouch, like the American musette. And so it comes again in classic color or Blanco, and there are 3 model variants. One has the poncho here, and the second one has a cup of tea attached to the rear, for of course a lot of British authenticity. So next are the headgear. So let's first move on to the we have for now 2 variants of the desert helmet, MK2 helmet. So one a bit bowed to the back and one worn standard. And then I'm just going to swap over to the P37 uniform here. So you will have access to patches and rank patches on the shoulders. It's not implemented yet. let's review the details quickly. And so the helmets, we have a ball moral, so mostly used by, you will correct me in the comments if I'm wrong, but by the Scottish troops. We have the commando beret, so British commando here with this insignia. We have the French commando beret. Then we have the classic MK2 helmet. This one is beach group, so there's a white white band painted here with the camo net. It's inspired by a picture from Stroud Beach and helped to identify some guys on the beach during landings. Then we have one version with a burlap cover, the classic camo, one with a first aid kit that you can see here on the back. Here you'll see it better without the camo. Classic net, winter cover, and then winter versions. Then we have the airborne helmet. So it's MK2 again with the leather strap, camo version, net, winter, and the last one is the MK3, so the turtle helmet. Here the same with camo, net, and winter. Then we have a bit some other berets, so paratrooper, classic brown one without any insignia, tankist, and finally the Royal Air Force cap, which is the same model as the one you already have for US Air Force, but this time in the blue Royal Air Force texture. So let's move on to here the jerkin quickly. And the airborne, so airborne was more in this kind of configuration. Talking about airborne, you may have noticed that I'm currently next to a famous bridge of Normandy, so the map is still work in progress. You can see in the back the Austin K5 truck that I'm not going to showcase today, but in the specific devblog about vehicles, ground vehicles, you can see Coffee Gondry right there, reproduced with pictures and plans and so on. So let's move on to the weapons now. So for the desert, let's take it. For the desert setup, you will have the MK3 #1 Lenfield, known as the SMLE, and for a later setup you will have the #4 MK1, all with great sounds made by Lexman. And then a sniper variant. The texture has to be reworked a little bit, but it gives you a good preview. Next kind of gear, the MK2 Sten. So here the animation is not done yet. So for standard infantry, and the MK5 Sten for the airborne. So Gustavo is currently working on all end animations and reload animations, so this is placeholder and it's going to be changed anytime soon. And last one but not least, the Bren. Same animations are work in progress, not yet implemented. Next set of weapons, the launchers. So we have, of course, the Piat. So don't worry about the anim. It's the same. It's still work in progress. But the Piat will be available as a launcher or as a rifle. Where is it? There. So depending on your use on your own server or your own mission, you will have the ability to have it as a rifle or a launcher. Yeah, it's falling into the water. You can also hear the new explosions made by Lexman and the sound by Lexman as well. As another launcher, it's not new, it's not British, but it's nice. We have a new model for the M1a1 Bazooka made by Lot, who already did the Panzerfaust set. So it will be released with Desert Rats as an updated asset and modernized, of course. And we have finally as launcher the bagpipe, which is not yet functional, but it will add some another more authenticity, especially if you combine it with the teacup in the back like this, and a nice mustache. And here you're fine for to fight the war. So that's it for the launchers. Now the pistols, we have the Webley revolver classic. Here same animations are still a bit work in progress. For the anims, when you shoot the gun, the bullet tips are disappearing from inside the cylinder. So you can see them there and not on the other side. Here it's empty and here the bullet tip is still there. The other gun is the Well-Rod Silenced the pistol used by commando units and SOE, special, not the special forces, but yeah, secret services. .32 ICP. So that's it for the pistols. Let's move on. The last weapon is defined as a weapon in the game, but it's not really a weapon. Are the British binoculars. Here, I don't remember the exact name. Clark Show something with correct zoom and reticule made by Joseph. Here. And finally, let's empty this. Let's focus a bit on the ground. We have added the Mills bomb grenade, so the one here in the middle, defensive hand grenade. The number 82 Gammon bomb, the one here, which is an anti-tank grenade, which was filled inside of TNT inside the close you see on the bottom part. It's an instant explosion grenade, so you have to aim the tank and hopefully you will destroy it. It's anti-tank. And the last one is the number 77 burst smoke, so it's a phosphorus grenade. For now the phosphorus is not working, but it's currently just a smoke grenade, but we hope to be able to make it working, so it will deploy a smoke barrage instantly and deal damage during a certain duration of time to any surrounding unit, as it's made of phosphorus. So let's grab those and throw it. So the gammon bomb. The smoke. So this is deploying faster than an usual smoke, but it's still not as efficient as it should be. And finally the mills, classic hand grenade, nothing new here. And here you can hear the new sounds by Lexman. And let me check. Yeah, we browsed everything. I think I did not forget anything. Oh yeah, I forgot something. Let's load it. I got disturbed by the desert rat's name, but the Germans are coming with desert uniforms. I mean, it's a variant of the already existing Dutch Africa Corps uniform, but this time with shorts in 3 color tones like the other uniforms. And that's it. On the next time I will show you hopefully the working bagpipes, maybe a quick review of the new animes, and vehicles of course, because we are adding the Crusader tank in anti-air and main battle tank variants, the Austin K5 trucks you can see in the background, and maybe some other stuff yet to be announced. We're not yet sure. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and see you soon for our next devlog. Hopefully not in 5 months this time, but a bit faster. See you later guys, thanks for watching.